The 2-2 pitch to Freitas. Tapped toward the mound. Coming in for it is Cervenka, and the runner crosses and comes home, and Freitas is safe at first base. Utter confusion on the swinging bunt, as breaking from third right away was Martinson. He comes in to score. Freitas is aboard at first base with an RBI single that didn't go more than 6 feet. And the Lake Monsters have a 1-0 lead with runners on at first and second. McKenzie peers into Wilfrey. Pena has a side he likes and comes to the belt tie set. Checks the runner at second and deals. Pitch hit hard and down the third baseline, fair for extra bases. Felix Sanchez is going to come in and tie the ball game, and cruising up to second base is Jose Garcia with a double and a run batted in, and we're tied at 1. So the Lake Monsters draw the infield in. 1-1 ball game. Lake Monsters got a run in the top of the first inning on 3 consecutive hits so far here. A walk and a double have plated a run. Pitch on the way is lifted in the air to right field. Going back is Wade Moore. Wade Moore at the edge of the warning track makes the catch. Tagging up at third is Garcia, and he will come home easily. And it's a 2-1 ball game. A sac fly and an RBI for Miles Head. Kelso looks down at Jeff Garber, gets the signs, and steps back into the batter's box. Cervenka from the stretch. The lefty peers at first and delivers to the plate. Line drive past the shortstop and into left field for a base hit. So a one-hop rocket through the left side of the infield for Blake Kelso, and the Lake Monsters have back-to-back base runners on a walk and a single, and that'll bring up Jason Martinson. Cervenka puts the hands together, checks the runner at second base, and deals to the plate. Line drive, center field, falling fast for a base hit. Hitting third is Miller. He's being waved home. Here comes the throw from Sanchez. The slide at home. Safe. Head first through the sliding tag is Justin Miller, and the Lake Monsters have tied the ball game at 2-2 on an RBI single by Jason Martinson. A great throw by Felix Sanchez. Chest high to the catcher Hernandez, who as he dropped it down just couldn't get the tag down on Justin Miller, who went sliding through head first and got the hand in. And Ches Angeloni has come into the ball game and lost home plate. Battled with Freitas 3-2 for about 4 foul balls before Freitas finally worked the walkout. Now the 3-0 to Moore. Misses up high, ball 4, and the Lake Monsters now have a 4-2 lead. Back-to-back bases loaded walks by Ches Angeloni. And Vermont's up by 2. Miller's got a single and a walk. He scored 2 runs in the ball game. Good production out of the 9-hole batter. Angeloni to the plate. Miller lines one down the third baseline. Hits the chalk and fair for extra bases. Pena hits second. He's coming around to third. Digging it out of the corner is Schwindenhammer. Pena's being waved around. The throw is not going to be made. And it's an RBI double for Justin Miller. And the Lake Monsters have a 5-2 lead. Wilfrey Pena from first base scores on a chalk-kicking double down the third base line by Justin Miller, and the hits just keep on coming for Vermont. Their 7th hit of the ball game here in the top of the 5th inning, and now they've got a 3-run lead. Nobody out and 2 aboard in a 5-2 ball game. Vermont's got the lead. But here in the bottom of the 7th inning, the Lowell Spinners doing some saber rattling. They've got 2 aboard with nobody out in the top of the order coming up. Sanchez stands in the lefty against the righty Selleck. Looks the runner back to second and deals. Line drive, left field, sinking fast and falling in for a base hit. Miller retrieves it, but hitting third and coming around to score is Robinson as he's ahead of the throw. And it's an RBI single for the leadoff batter Felix Sanchez, and it's now 5-3. Everybody here clapping their hands as Garcia stands in with 2 aboard and a 1-2 count with nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2-run ball game, Vermont leads. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. He struck him out, and there's one away. So a big strikeout by Ben Graham now sets up the double play ball, and Bryce Brentz will be the batter. Hernandez at second, Sanchez at first. Graham to the set, deals. Ground ball towards second base, could be 2. Kelso on the high hop, flips to short for 1. The relay throw is not going to happen as a good slide. Took out Martinson, but they get the lead runner, and it's now first and third with 2 away. If that ball was hit a little more sharply and didn't take that high hop, probably would have been a tailor-made 4-6-3, but now Miles head with 2 away and runners at the corners as moving over to third base is Jason Hernandez. Jacobs has 11 runs batted in, 4 more than any other Lowell Spinner. Bases loaded for the Spinners here in the bottom of the 7th. They trail by 2. Tying run at second base as the pitch on the way is hit on the ground toward Labrie at first. Makes the catch, steps on the bag, and the side is retired. So Ben Graham comes in and bails out himself as well as Cameron Selleck, and the Spinners only get 1 closer. It's now 5-3 as we've played 7 here at LeLacheur Park. You're listening to Vermont Lake Monster Baseball. Now the runners will be in motion here with a payoff pitch with 2 outs. And Jason Hernandez goes out and throws up some signals to his infield. They play King a step around toward right to go the opposite field. Sanchez shaded over toward the right center field gap as Matos kicks the leg. Runners go. Pitch on the way. High fly ball on the infield. Hernandez, the catcher, just in front of home plate. Can't make the catch. It's off his glove and it rolls foul. 1 run is in. Another run comes home. King moves up to second. And the Lake Monsters have tacked on 2 more and now have a 7-3 lead. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 away. Dustin Crane trying to make it 6 straight. Kicks and fires. Curveball lifted in the air and foul ground. Wilfrey Pena and Labrie for a look. Labrie in foul ground in front of the Spinners dugout. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And the Vermont Lake Monsters have now won 6 consecutive ball games as they take this one by a final of 7-3 against the Lowell Spinners. 7 runs on 13 hits. There was 1 error for Vermont. And for the Spinners, 3 runs on only 5 hits. They committed 1 crucial error that let the Lake Monsters jump back out to a 4-run lead and win this one by a final of 7-3.